pocket, one of the best in the country. Pressure, you want to blitz him, he's going to get...
Teams coming off a bye week. That means Bryson Washington, as healthy as he has been, into the open field and spinning.
As you can expect.
Back-to-back carries. Great vision from Washington and still rumbling. A positive development. Robertson looked right, looks left. Trigg is open off the fingertips. And it's a sweep to Brick. Tries to turn it up and Dampier thought about it. Rolling and looking for the tight end. Dampier tries to shake and bake and moves the pile to the...
all over the place to stop this run game.
Dampier pulled it from Bray, throwing on the run sideline, and he was trying to find Ron's second drive for Sawyer Robertson country. Robertson throwing on first down, and that was nowhere close to Cole Wilson. Second and down. Robertson to throw. No, it's going to be a run. Play action. One-on-one shot. Complete. Ashton Hawkins. Cornerbacks in the Big 12. Washington left side and running behind Sean Tompkins. Sidney Fugar struggles on third down for Baylor all season. Clean pocket for Robertson, and that was batted down. Back. Dampier with all sorts of time. Fantastic protection and jumping that one. We see Caden Knighton in the backfield. Coming off a 100-yard performance. Freshman from Oklahoma. Shaking free to the 30-yard line. Second and medium. Knighton lowers the shoulder, and Knighton steamrolls forward. And another miscommunication to the right side. Look out for John Henry Daly, number 90. One of the best pass rushers, and that looked like it was in Boston sacks. Third and 10. Moves around to the inside and overthrows Cameron.
Runs.
Now the Wildcat look with Parker taking the direct snap and surging forward for the first down. Basically, he's out big number 49 and running that way. Pop pass, one hands, the youngster, J.J. Buchanan. Dampier throw off these looks, but Parker will take it. Had a perimeter block, spins forward. And the Moei, left side of the formation. Dampier cuts it, stiff form. Get off me! Tries to tighten. Dampier. Oh! Could hear it from observation.
You want to run the football.
And Utah will. Wayshawn Parker nearly slipped through. Dampier, play action. Sold it! Sold it! Touchdown! Bentley! And down number 4. Just when you thought Baylor may have figured it out. Robertson got some contact, and that's two. Michael Turner, the tailback. He'll pick up the blitz, gives Robertson the time to throw, and finds Hawkins. Coming off a 30-3 win against UCF. It was followed by the bye week. Quick throws. Trigg with his first catch of the night. 1 for 4 on third down. Picked off, going the other way, and Elijah Davis will not come back. 65.
One of the best matchups you're going to see all win. And guess what? Defensively, you got to have the memory of a goldfish ready to jump it from your defensive back position.
Utah putting 14 points off quickly. Robertson back to work, giving it to Bryson Washington, and Washington will pick up 3 yards on first down. The offense has scored once, the defense has scored once. Robertson lofting it for Trigg, and that is what Michael Trigg does. Robertson backside pressure, he's hit, and trying to... Bryson Washington Young man out of Franklin, Texas. Tough to bring down. Washington racing inside the 5.
It's good to see Seven out there doing his thing.
Other carries for Washington, showing patience and cut down. 3rd and goal. It's going to be Turner with the carry. The freshman didn't get it. He got one. Robertson throwing in zone. Josh Cameron.
Interference. That's it. That's all it is. Wasn't anything illegal for.
Calls for him to come back in motion. Parker will take it. And running left side, Devin Bobby. Parker, so quick with those cuts. Keaton Thomas eventually gets there. It looks like at quarterback will keep Ficklin to the open field. And the freshman can fly straight into the end zone.
200 pounds, he's a physical runner, and then has the speed in the open field. The
longest run of the season by Bird Ficklin, who Kyle Winningham described to us as the That's off the hands of Matthew Klopfenstein. Morgan Scallon, fantastic DC. Coming from the right side, Robertson didn't see it, and he got chopped down in half. Prepared for. Bray motions back. Dampier pulls it. Too tall for Bentley. 12. Dampier hit. And sails over the head of J.J. Buchanan in the FBS. And they swing it out to Wilson, the man that got him down here. Wilson trying to go up and over. Washington, right side, and thumped. And trying to get a push inside the 5, but that's where he will be. And incomplete season, 17 catches allowed coming into this game. Washington met in the backfield and had to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're kicking the field goal here.
No, I like it. Get some points on the board. Feel good. Defensively, you're able to get a nice
6 yards, the most in the first half allowed by Utah. Only 10 points to show for. Dampier back to work. A bullet. And Parker, no one was there. He's gonna go untouched. Too easy for Wayshawn Parker.
We're seeing explosive pass plays from Baylor, then explosive run on the ground before anyone's even touched.
That is tops in the FBS, and now the decision to go for the field. Tradition like any other. Washington, he's got a hole to work through. Washington, late in the play clock. Robertson, looking left, comes back across the middle of the field and is corralled by Cash Dillon. Season high 4. It's been a fascinating battle all night long. Robertson looking that way, goes to Cameron. And Josh Cameron speeds forward. Robertson lofting it, the touch. And Cole Wilson was out. Parker refusing to go down. He's hitting guys at the line. 4-man rush for Utah. It gets there. Robertson nearly tripped. Stays up. Cameron with the adjustment. Cameron to the end. Baylor refuses to go away. 29-yard touchdown.
In the end zone.
Hawkins with the extra point. And it can get the most airtime and rip off the shirts.
And you're just jealous because you know you want to get.
Does not have a catch in this game. Pulls it from Daniel Bray, and this is going to be Bert Ficklin. Ficklin squeezing through. Dampier taking the snap. Dampier feeling the pressure, running past Jackie Marshall and scrambling for the first down in red. Utah told us we would see both quarterbacks on the field more at the same time. Bray, what a tackle by Way Sticks, and boy, can he leave in a flash. Here is Wayshawn Parker, and he is met in the hole by Kindred. 3rd and 4. Dampier, nowhere to go. Stonewall. Keaton Thomas makes his stop in the backfield. 4-man rush. Robertson comfortable in the pocket. Double pumps, and coming back to help him is Cameron. Slips a tackle, cuts it back, and takes a jinx in the student athlete here in Waco. Here comes the pressure. And it's thrown off the fingertips of Cole. Looking to Cameron. Comes back to Wilson. In traffic and drawing off. Late in the play clock. Washington. Got a couple.
Just getting this 5-man look, they bring pressure. Here comes
Robertson, tent! Nearly for Connor Hawkins. And Hawkins put it through the uprights. Dampier throwing on the run, feeding the tight end. And it's Bentley who goes air. Ficklin with the fake, he will run it. Picks up a block on the right side. Ficklin, the hezzy, shoves the defender out of the way. Ficklin still motoring. Come on now. Touchdown run from Bird Ficklin, and he showed off the entire. He shoved Tyler Turner out of the way.
explosive plays.
Now Robertson's hot. Been doing it with Josh Cameron, and here is the youngster, Michael Turner. Robertson shooting it downfield. Ashton Hawkins with the catch. As Cole Wilson. Instead, back to Hawkins. And they broke
in this conference as well.
Ball is getting out quick, and he's finding the playmakers. Who wants it now? Washington with the carry. And Washington will not break out of the tackle. Now it's 4th and 8. Robertson trying to run, will not even cover
out what's going on.
And here is the elusive, electric at quarterback. And Ficklin will keep. Ficklin, these cuts are his. And here is Parker. And Parker, there's bodies flying all over. Just gets the snap off. Dampier fake the pitch. Cuts it back up and picks up the 1st down. Parker. And that will take us down. Utah, all they can control, though, is what they do here. Ficklin, the pop pass, and on this one in which Dampier threw for a touchdown. Option, the pitch. Dakari Rogers cuts it back up, and he...
Just straight up option.
If it stands, it will be the 4th, the only Big 12 running back with more touchdown runs. And it is now Baylor back to work. And there's the pressure on Robertson, gets the throw off, and Michael Trigg, and at that point, Robertson and Cameron had it rolling. It was a game. Robertson, and it's over. Robertson, late throw.
And the reason
back. Bray the motion man. Ficklin keeps. And Bird takes it inside the 5-yard line. Goal to go. Dampier. And Wayshawn Parker just closer. I got something for you.
To run through all that traffic and then make a tackle as well. You should have like a shimmy ranking off of some of these fabulous dance moves after the touchdown.
On ABC in that matchup. But locked in on this one. Here's Knight with nowhere to go.
Josh said she had to relearn how to walk, how to talk, and she never gave up. And that's the same spirit he plays with every time he takes the field.
And there is catch number 11 from Baylor in 2018. Looking at Cameron, back the other way. Oh, what a slap. And now we got a full-on fight. Out of control. It's a bad look, an ejection, and then possible 2-point attempt here. Robertson cuts it up, back in the end zone, and it is caught sideline. 8:18 left. And this is many offensive snaps against Cincinnati. He was hurt. And here is the direct snap to Rodgers. We got 3:29 tonight. And that is a drop, trying to get it to Ficklin in motion. Rodgers keeps. He's got one touchdown run tonight. And you're also the one calling plays. See a 49 spot put up. Not a good look. There's Nate.
Is not winning football games consistently.
Rodgers straight ahead and breaking through to the second levels.
We would put ourselves in a situation to be a playoff team. So
Nate Johnson turning the corner. The and Rodgers, touchdown number 2. And Rodgers gets in, and Dylan Curtis for the extra point blocked. Cameron, it has been against Utah 2 years ago, and that was his worst QBR performance of his career. This has to be quarterback with multiple touchdown runs of at least 60 yards.